What is a 457B plan? We're going to talk about that next. Firefighter Financial Toolbox. Okay, welcome back. Today we're talking about the 457B Deferred Compensation Plan. A lot of people have questions about exactly what this is. Basically, it's a deferred compensation plan that we get as firefighters and sometimes police officers and other governmental employees. It acts very much like a 401k with some unique attributes we're going to talk about. So, the IRS.gov site defines it like this. The 457B plan is a type of non-qualified tax advantage deferred compensation retirement plan. So like I said, put money away for our retirement. They're available to governmental and certain non-governmental employees in the United States. For the most part, they are taxation districts, cities, municipalities, counties, state government, that kind of thing. The plan can allow employees to defer compensation into it on a pre-tax or post-tax or Roth basis, plan dependent. So what that means is your plan can say, for example, our plan is only pre-tax. We don't have a Roth option in my plan, but the plan that your organization uses may have a Roth option as well. They operate similar to a 401k or 403b. However, the key difference is there is no 10% penalty for withdrawals before age 55. Withdrawals are, however, subject to ordinary taxation. So, because we retire early, we don't have that 55, or in case of an IRA, the 59.5 rule. We're able to take it when we separate from employment. For example, if I was eligible to retire at 50 years old with 25 years of service, I could do that and I could make my withdrawals without having any tax penalty. All right, let's talk about some of the advantages. Okay, so just like any other plan, the employee contributes through payroll deduction, and normally that would be pre-tax, which gives them a little break on their taxable income, giving them a little bit of savings at the end of the year for the taxes. Or if they do post-tax or Roth, they do not get the initial tax savings, but they get tax-free growth, and as long as they wait until they separate, if they roll that over into a Roth IRA, they get tax-free withdrawals as well. The contribution limits are the same as a 401k or a 403b. This year, 2019, it's $19,000. And if you're 50 or over, you also have a $6,000 catch-up amount. Withdrawals can be taken prior to age 55, penalty-free, as we said, and actually at separation. So it can be as low as 50. There's also a special contribution catch-up, if your plan allows it, that allows that in your last 3 years prior to your retirement age, so in my case, the last 3 years before I turned 55, I could contribute the lesser of twice the annual limit of $38,000 or the basic limit of $19,000 plus the amount of the basic limit I have not used in prior years. Now, that does not count the $6,000 58 plus catch-up. So what does that mean? It means if I wanted to do 38,000, it would be 19,000 plus 19,000. Now, if I had maxed out all through the years, I may not be eligible for that. All right, let's look at some of the disadvantages now. There's definitely some. Biggest thing is plan costs. Often they charge really high fees, both in their expense ratios for the funds that they offer, and sometimes as well they'll have what they'll call a wrapper fee, which is basically the fee that we're all paying to be part of the plan, or part of the fee for them to allow your employer to have that plan, which can eat into your returns because it's less money in the plan. Also, some plans have very limited fund choices. By that I mean they may only offer couple of low-cost options. They may only have 10 or 12 total options as far as what you can invest in. Usually they'll have some sort of a money market fund or stable value. They'll usually have a couple of different bond choices, and then maybe 8 to 10, and in some cases more than that, but choices for investing in the stock market. But they're often quite limited. The other thing is, unless you did Roth contributions, they are subject to required minimum distributions, RMDs, at age 70 and a half. So if you have any money left in the plan at that time, you will have to take RMDs. All right, let's do a quick summary of what we learned about the 457B plan. We learned that it's pretty much like a 401k with some small differences. Basically, it's a plan for retirement. It lets you put money away, either pre-tax or post-tax, and let it grow until retirement. Biggest difference being that we are allowed to withdraw it upon separation from employment, which means we can draw it before 55 and or 59 and a half like an IRA. Now, if you do a Roth in your 457, remember that if you roll that over to a Roth IRA, it will be subject to the rules of the IRA, which is the 59 and a half rule. So that's something to think about if you're getting close to retirement. Remember, you also have the special catch-up in the last 3 years of before retirement, if your plan allows it, which can allow you to make a double contribution in that year, which can be a pretty nice chunk of change. Anyway, that was a quick down and dirty about 457s. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment below. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and smash that subscribe button. We're going to keep making more content for you. Have a great day. Stay safe.